Did you know that up to 420,000 people die every year from foodborne diseases? That's over 1,100 lives lost every day just because of something they ate. Now imagine dying from a coconut. Being born in a place with modern hospitals doesn't guarantee survival, especially when misinformation, underregulation, or plain neglect put you at risk. Today, we dive into the hidden dangers of spoiled food and why even the safest looking snacks can become deadly. Let's start with a simple but often ignored fact. Once a coconut is opened, it must be refrigerated at 4 to 5 degrees Celsius. But in this case, a 69-year-old Danish man left a pre-shaved coconut sitting on his kitchen table for an entire month before taking a sip. He drank just a little before realizing it tasted off, slimy and sour. Within hours, he was vomiting, confused, and eventually unconscious. He was rushed to the hospital, but it was too late. The fungus inside the coconut caused severe encephalopathy, an infection that led to bleeding in his brain, and ultimately, his death. You might think this is rare, but it's not as unusual as you think. In 2021, over 91 million people worldwide fell ill from foodborne toxins and bacteria. A woman in China developed sepsis after eating leftover noodles left out overnight. Another man in the US ended up in a coma from spoiled potato salad at a barbecue. Most of us shrug off mild food poisoning, but many don't realize how fast certain bacteria and fungi multiply, especially in tropical climates. The tragedy isn't just the spoiled food, it's the delay in treatment, the lack of awareness, and underestimating the consequences. The Danish man's wife said he was still responsive, but slow, sweaty, and pale before he slipped into a coma. He trusted that something natural like coconut water couldn't harm him. But the mold inside had already turned toxic, and his death, according to autopsy reports, was caused by fungal toxins attacking his brain. This wasn't just a case of bad luck, it was a lethal underestimation of how dangerous improperly stored food can be. The key takeaway? Spoiled doesn't always smell. Always refrigerate perishables. Don't trust natural to mean safe. And never wait when symptoms kick in. In a world full of processed food and modern medicine, sometimes it's the simplest things, like coconut water, that betray you the worst. Have you ever gotten seriously ill from food you thought was fine? Share your story in the comments, and check out our next video on why some street food could literally kill you. Stay safe, stay informed.